What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Great Messiah, back for another video. So for today's video, we're going to talk about basketball. So I've been playing basketball consistently for about a month straight. Joined this little pickup thing at church, and I've been there since I think March 25th, I think. So it's been a little bit over a month, and I just want to say this: I'm getting back liking basketball again. And like now that I've been playing for this month, there is an art to basketball. There is an art, and you have a better understanding of that art when you play it. So, my very first game, I only scored like 1 point. I got the fast break and I scored. But that game, bruh, I was so gassed. Oh, my God. I was so gassed. And even now, my stamina is still one of my weaknesses. But my stamina, my lungs have been improving. Because at the gym, I jog on the treadmill. But as of lately, I've been just getting on the bike, like the cycling bike, and doing that for like 20 minutes. And I put it on like between 8 to 10 level of resistance. And I do that for about 20 minutes. And my lungs have been increasing. I've noticed that depending on who I guard determines how much faster my stamina will go down. So if I'm guarding a person that's really not that good at scoring, I can preserve my energy. But if I'm guarding someone that is just hard to guard, man, my lungs gonna be gone. So it's like, you see, like if a person wanted me just like, let's say if my team said, hey man, listen, we want you to guard this dude and just play pure defense, and we'll handle the offense. I say, okay, I could do that. Or let's say, hey man, we want you to handle pure offense, and then on defense, you can relax. I could do that. But playing defense and offense, having to go hard on both sides of the court, it's like, God damn. It's like, oh God. So some of them niggas be wearing my ass out. It just depends on who I'm guarding. Because some niggas will wear my motherfucking ass out. So my lungs is still one of my biggest weaknesses. My lungs, right? So my lungs one of my biggest weaknesses. Also, I got to start playing more aggressive, because sometimes like I kind of play a little too soft at times, because I don't want to play. I don't want to, because sometimes like when a person plays aggressive, that shit can start to irritate you. Like, man, they putting their body on me, but that's part of basketball. So I gotta get over that. So so if I decide to go to the game tomorrow, I may play more aggressively, because I'm stronger than most of these niggas in here. Not trying to be cocky. It's just the truth. I am, because I'm bigger than a lot of them. Because I'm like 220. A lot of the guys in there are like 130, 150, maybe max 185, but it's just my pure size. Then I gotta start using that to my advantage. Because there's one dude in there, he got mad when a person was playing too physical on him. It made him mad, but that's part of basketball. So get mad if you want to. So I have to start playing more aggressive. Not to the point where I'm fouling and doing all shit like that, but just being a little bit more aggressive, because I'm a big ass nigga. I gotta boom, put that shit in that motherfucker. So so going forward, I'm gonna start playing like that. A part of me don't want to play too aggressive, because I ain't trying to hurt myself too. I ain't trying to hurt myself or hurt someone else. So I have to kind of monitor that, because yeah. But yeah, man, I've been able to hold my own, and I've been only playing basketball for a month. And a lot of these dudes in here have been playing basketball consistently for, a lot of the guys here, they've been coming here for like, some of them been coming here for years. So the fact that I only been coming here for a little bit over a month, and I'm still able to hold my own against people who've been coming here for years. Some people it's been years, some people it's been almost a year, some people it's been 6-7 months. But the fact that I've been only coming here for a little bit over a month and I'm still able to hold my own. I'm not saying I'm the best player in there, but I'm able to hold my own. That shows you, man, if I keep coming here, man, I'm finna be the best player in this motherfucker. Like, bro, like if I keep coming here and keep making sure I'm in shape, bro, it's a chance I could be the best nigga in there. Because the fact that I'm able to hold my own against y'all, y'all been coming here for, some people it's been years, some people it's been months. But I only been here for a little bit over a month, and I'm still able to hold my own. So, each game that I've been playing, I've been learning new shit each game. I've been learning how to fix my shot, because my shot, my jumper, it could be inconsistent. So I'm fixing my shot. I'm working on my layups. I'm working on my defense. You know, working on how to defend somebody. I'm getting better at that. I'm watching tutorials on YouTube on how to stick defense, how to do this shot, how to dribble the ball like that, how to, you know. Now, this is a pickup game, so it's not like an organized basketball game. So it's not like super structured with a coach saying, hey, you know, play zone defense or play man-to-man defense. Or it's a pickup game. So it's not super coordinated, super structured. Each game we play, we have different, you know, each time we come, we have different teammates. So it's not like we're building a team chemistry with the same players every time we play. We have different people every time. So there's some games where I have teammates and we play well together. Some games where I have teammates and it's not the best. It's not no chemistry on the court. Like some games, I'm mostly there. Like it's I played this one game with these two people where they primarily want the ball. So because that's how they play, I said, okay, so I just focus more on getting the rebounds. And I've been pretty good at getting the rebounds. I focus on getting the rebound and just passing it to them when they're open. And, you know, I'll try to get like an open look, you know, under the rim, and they'll pass it to me. So certain people, I would have to change my play style. And then the game I had the last Friday, the teammates wanted me to be a scorer. So it's not just, so they didn't want me just, hey man, be under the rim and get you got to score too, because we need you to score. So that game I had to score. And the first game, my jump shot was fucking off as fuck. But then the last game, my jump shot came back. And the first game, like, you know, like I was shooting it and, you know, it had felt good coming off my hand, but I still kept missing. I'm like, damn. And we would have won that game if I would have made some more shots, but I kept missing. I probably missed like 5, 6 shots. I'm like, God damn it. But the last game, my jump shot came back. And that's not the video that I showed, that I put on the channel. There's another one. I didn't record that one, but yeah, man. So I just been trying to find my rhythm. I've been just, it's like the more you play, the more you can notice shit. Like you're able to understand how to do certain shit. So there's like an art to it. There's a level of instinct, because sometimes in basketball you only have like 1 second to do something at times. Sometimes you don't like, you can't think for long periods of time on what to. Sometimes it gotta be instinct. You see somebody reaching for the ball, you hurry up and cross them up, and then you drive to the basket. Sometimes, you know, sometimes you don't have that much time to think. You have to just react. So basketball builds those instincts, because you don't always have time to think about what you're going to do next. You just got to just react sometimes. So that's something I noticed. So as I've been playing, I've been building up those instincts. Just where it just happens automatically. No time to think. It just now. Sometimes you do got time to think. Sometimes you do have a couple seconds to think about what you're gonna do, but sometimes you don't. So yeah, man. I've been having fun, man. It's been fun to me, man. It's something to challenge me. You know, gives me something to do as something to entertain myself, man. It's fun. The bad thing is, man, after I get done, I be sore as hell. I be so damn sore, and it takes me like 5 days to recover from playing that intense. Like I don't recover fast. It takes me like 5 days. Because, like, when we last played Friday, now I'm fully recovered on Tuesday. Well, today's Tuesday. And I'm just now fully recovered. But it took, so that's Saturday, Sunday, Monday, that's 4 days. So it took four, and now I'm fully recovered. Now we got to play another game tomorrow. I'm like, God damn. So I'm like, oh man, now, I'm finna, if I decide to go, I'm finna be all hurt and shit after we get. I'm like, oh my God. So I make sure I stretch my muscles and stuff to make sure I don't pull nothing or I'm not as hurt. And that's been working, but I still be hurting even though I do that. It's just I hurt less. Stretching my shins, because there's a period of time where I wasn't stretching my shins and it hurt, and my shins used to hurt. They still hurt, but they hurt less after I stretch them. But yeah, man, like when you play basketball, you start to notice certain things. Like, okay, like you start to notice shit, and you start to observe the people you're playing against, and you start to learn their strengths and their weaknesses. Like there's this one dude there, he can shoot. So do not leave that nigga open. But his weakness is he's not going to be able to guard me. He's not really going to be able to guard me like that. I can score him pretty easily. But if he's open, he most likely than not, he's knocking that shot down. So each player has their own weaknesses and strengths. Every basketball player has a weakness and a strength. Every single player. Me, I'm short. That's my weakness. And my stamina is fucked. So if you take advantage of that, because there are some tall people that come here. If the tall person be like, okay, T.Sizzle short. If I get in that post, he's not gonna be able to block my shot, which is true. So that's my weakness. Okay, if I tire T.Sizzle out, he's gonna lose his energy, and then he's not gonna be as effective on defense or offense. That's a weakness right there. So I'm working on getting my lungs right, getting my lungs better, but I cannot control my height. So I have to play with my height accordingly and do the best I can to guard certain people who's fucking 6'5" and shit like that. Because I can't guard a nigga that big in the post, man. Like if it's in the post, it's over with. If it's in the post, it's over. It's over. Oh my God, man. So everyone has their strengths and weaknesses. You just gotta, and the more you play with some of these people, the more you start to notice, okay, this is his strength, this is his weakness, this is his strength, and you gotta play accordingly, and you put certain people to guard certain people, and you put certain people to guard other people, But yeah, man, it's fun, man. I'm starting to notice shit, get better. I wish I had like a basketball, like there's a basketball court at this park over here that I could practice on, that I practice on sometimes, but it's like a double rim, and then sometimes, people like they be playing on it sometimes. And sometimes people ask you, hey, you trying to play a game? And sometimes, but it's like sometimes, I just want to practice. I don't want to play a game. So sometimes I just only want to work on things that I lack so I can improve. So there's a gym over here. It's called LA Fitness. They got a basketball court, but a lot of times, man, you can't even practice on that court because people try to play games on that court all the time. Only time you can probably practice on it is if you maybe come early in the fucking morning or something. I don't know what time it opens, but I need like a court where I can solely practice on, because I don't really have that much opportunity to practice that much. You know? So I was thinking like, man, should I take take 2 weeks off from playing this basketball and this practice on the court over here? I mean, like there's times I could practice over there, but a lot of times if I play those games and I'm sore, I can't practice after that because I'm too sore from it. So I'm thinking like, okay, should I take off from these games so I can practice, and get better and work on stuff? But that particular rim, it's not like the rim that we're playing on. It's not like the glass rim, like the glass backboard and shit like that. It's different on that one. So, and because each rim you play on is different, So, I don't know, man. I wish I had like my own fucking home basketball gym and I could just play basketball like in private with no one asking, hey, you trying to play? And all of that shit. And just I can be to myself practicing, bro. But we'll see. We'll see if I can figure that out. But one thing that I can practice on by myself is just dribbling the ball, my handles. And I've been doing that too. Just practicing on dribbling outside in my driveway. I could do that. You know what I'm saying? But man. And something I noticed, again with basketball, sometimes you just gotta you have to be instinctive. You don't always have time to think about what you're gonna do. So a lot of those handles I'm practicing, sometimes I don't be able to do that shit. I have to have the right opportunity to pull some of those handles off sometimes. So yeah, man, but it's been fun, bro. And there's some older guys there. They're older, and they're still able to play good. They're still able to hold their own against people around my age, 20s and stuff. And they like 50 years old. And that's what's up. And I told him, I was like, bro, that's what's up that y'all are still able to play against us and y'all are old. So imagine y'all, when y'all were our age, y'all must have been killers. So that's what's up, bro. I respect it, man. So, and yeah, none of us are pros. We're not professionals, just for fun. We're not D1, D2, D3, or even the G League level players. We just doing it for fun, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. That's all I gotta say. I'm out.